The first guideline for making your bullet point descriptions more effective and memorable on your resume is to ensure that they are action-oriented. A description is action-oriented when it begins with a strong action verb. Let's take a look at a few examples that illustrate what this means. Note how these first three examples help you to actually see or imagine what the writer is doing. Lance is supervising, administrating, and organizing. Let's look at another example. What is David doing in this point? Here, David is maintaining and administrating and writing, but these verbs are harder to find because they aren't at the beginning of the point. There are also three actions in one point, which could make it harder for the reader of David's resume to understand that he did much, much more than just lab maintenance. Now let's take a few minutes to practice writing action-oriented bullet points. First, let's look at the point from David's resume that we are going to revise. David gained experience in patient interaction through shadowing nurses. Why do you think this point needs to be revised? Although it begins with the verb gained, this verb is not a strong action. Can you see someone gaining experience? Not really. You would want to know what specifically are they doing in order to know what kind of experience it is and if the experience could be helpful for the position to which they are applying. Also note that gained experience is a generic phrase and that it could be included under almost any work experience. To revise this point, you need to ask yourself, what are the most important actions David should emphasize? I encourage you to pause this presentation and practice writing out your revision. If you downloaded the supplementary handout from our website, it provides a space for you to write out your revision. Here are two possible revisions. First, David shadowed nurses and interacted with patients. Second, David assisted nurses in developing treatment plans. To make these revisions, I had to step into David's shoes and ask, what actions did I complete that I wish to emphasize and that align well with the job to which I am applying? These are the questions you should be asking yourself when developing your resume work experience descriptions.